District Assembly Common Fund has received, and we have transferred the sum of 987,965,073 Ghana cedis from the Consolidated Fund to the District Assembly's Common Fund, being the first quarter amount due the District Assembly Common Fund for the year 2025.
1020.
Yeah, no, I'm
Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Atta Show. And you know what we do on this channel? You know that we take the business or the things happening in the day. Mostly when it comes to politics, then we discuss it. But before we do anything, what do they have to do?
Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, share the video.
Share the video, mate. Share the video. And brother, what's happening today?
Oh, Chad, you know, I came in the book. Listen, this is the 1990 Constitution of Ghana. Like I always say, you need to know your right. You need to know how you're being governed. And this is the book that governs us. You can get the PDF or the app on your phone, which I've got as well. So I'm going to read Article 241, District and Local Government, Clause 3. Subject to this Constitution, a district assembly shall be the highest political authority in the district and shall have deliberative, legislative, and executive powers. So the reason why I read this is we are going back to Parliament. Today, the Finance Minister, Mr. Ato, who is Forson, Ato Forson. Yeah. So he came to deliver a statement today about the statutory funds and where it has been, because you come already, we're in the second quarter and all the district assemblies, the district assembly members have been waiting. Where is the money? You know, a lot of NPP minority are saying that the city is doing well because the government is not spending. They are waiting for the money. Their electors are on their neck. Why are you not doing the road? Why are you not building the schools that you promised us?
I think when it comes to the year in which power has been transferred, these delays are expected.
So someone was going to ask them, what's the statutory funds? Statutory funds are specific funds earmarked for particular purposes, often aligned in legislation. They are a way for it the government allocate resources to specific sectors like education, healthcare, or local. So today was specifically for the district assemblies common fund.
To be honest, today was the day that I got to know that the local authorities hold that power, that executive power over the whole. People always bash these assemblymen and all of that,
and that's why on Friday, both sides of the aisle, minority and majority, they've asked for the constitution to be amended to the effect that all the district and the MMDAs should be elected, because sometimes when they are not elected, there's no pressure on them. So both sides of the aisle want
I thought my municipal district assembly executive was just appointed, but I didn't know that they represent the government.
So what the MPs and these guys do is they just oversee their work.
Like I heard that like they represent the executive.
The president.
And they are the highest authority in the district. So why do we put so much pressure on the assembly, like the MPs especially?
But because you've also got a fund that is located in the money sent to the MMDAs to be used. So you have to see the problem in your area to go to the MMDAs. So today, Mr. Ato Forson, Honorable Ato Forson said, 80%,
the finance minister.
The finance minister, one of the most important ministries in Ghana. Says 80%. He spoke today. This is what he said: 80% of allocated district assembly common fund resource to be sent to MMDAs. And a huge sum of 6.1 billion Ghana cedis to local assemblies.
Our effort is driven by President Mohammed's unwavering commitment to decentralization development, as articulated in Chapter 20 of the 1992 Constitution. It is well established that Metropolitan, Municipal, and District Assemblies have gone through severe financial strain over the past 8 years due to the unfortunate re-centralization of district assemblies common fund. We are committed to adequately resource MMDAs and ensure that effective and accountable utilization of these resources are maintained at all times. In line with our promise to revitalize the local economy, President Mohammed's administration has prioritized improving financial strength of the district assemblies. A minimum of 80% of allocated district assembly common fund resources are transferred directly to MMDAs. Government is guaranteeing that approximately 6.1 billion Ghana cedis of the 7.57 billion Ghana cedis earmarked for the year 2025 will be disbursed directly to local assemblies to spur local economic activities at the district level. Mr. Speaker, in view of that,
I mean, we heard this during the NPP time. The coming to talk about it is one thing. You get what I'm trying to say?
So it says that every district assembly is going to receive 25 million Ghana cedis. But he thought I wasn't smart.
Yeah.
I did the maths and it worked out.
It worked
so
out.
They've done it. So there are 261 Metropolitan Municipal District Assemblies in Ghana. So if you times it by 25, you get around 6.5 billion.
Oh,
so
he's
they
done
know
the
what
math.
he's saying.
He's done the math. This is if you thought, let me do the math, you think the Minister of Finance will not do the math?
You know, sometimes there could be oversight.
Yeah,
so
but
I was
they'll
thinking,
do it. They'll do
it. They've made sure that it's structured. They've issued statement on what he said. The cabinet sat down and allocated what each person to do the money should be used for.
The cabinet of President Mahama has approved guidelines to ensure the prudent and accountable utilization of these funds. The guidelines as approved by cabinet are as follows. The Speaker, 25% of the amount transferred to the district assemblies is to be utilized for the design and construction of a model market in each district assembly. The Speaker, 10% of the amount is earmarked for the construction of health facilities where a minimum of 2 CHIPS compounds are supposed to be constructed at rural assemblies. The Speaker, again, 10% of the amount is earmarked for the construction of educational facilities, including 1 KG block, 1 primary school block, and 1 junior high school block. Right, Honorable Speaker, another 10% of the amount is earmarked for the provision of potable water in each assembly, of which a minimum of 10 boreholes are supposed to be constructed in rural assemblies. Mr. Speaker, again, we have earmarked 10% of the amount that will be sent directly to the assemblies for the provision of school furniture. Mr. Speaker, in order for the assemblies not to use this amount for the purposes of the administration and monitoring and evaluation, government has capped the allocation for the running of the assembly to be at 5%. 5%. And Speaker, finally, recognizing the need to complete abandoned legacy projects, including the numerous uncompleted structures left behind by the Middle Belt Development Authority, Coastal Development Authority, and the Northern Development Authority. We have also allocated an amount, 20% of the amount to be used to fix the mess that were created by this authority.
I'm going to start with the what's it called? The least one, which is 5% to run the assemblies for administrative purposes.
Yeah.
So,
the
BS about a new laptop, new contract.
You just have 5% if you want to misuse that. Misuse that.
Yeah. So for repair, painting and things, it should be enough, isn't it? Yeah. So 5% of 25 million.
I think pay is a small part of it.
No, I don't think so.
No, okay.
No.
Whatever.
I
think that 5% is gone in someone's pocket.
Yeah.
Like it's gone.
So the highest part was 25% was allocated to be used for a model market.
You know,
she build market.
Listen, so now if you go in your
okay, so Shad, hold on. Let me list everything. So 25% for the market, 10% should be for health facilities.
Very important.
2 chip compound in rural areas.
Very important.
See,
Decentralization,
bro. We don't
very
want
important.
everything as Sunyane, Kumasi, nah.
No, yeah.
Kofama, Denjemireja,
Now those, yeah.
Bobby Mami.
Mpuasu, Adamsu, Akwafia Krasi.
Go to the village and build these,
Yeah.
And then 10% towards education facilities, and they were also specific. They should build 1 kg, 1 primary, and then 1 junior high school blocks in these, especially the rural areas.
Oh yeah,
it's very important. And 10% should be allocated towards potable water. 10 boreholes in rural areas.
Key, very key.
Mahama is. He thinks
you go on.
10% towards school furniture.
School furniture is very important.
And I've already mentioned the 5% for the administrative purpose.
Sitting on the trees.
Why? 20% for all uncompleted structures that's left behind by old administration. It don't matter whether it was who started it. 20% should be pushed towards that. Wow.
I think, listen, first and first, everyone that's watching us, if I heard the money has been sent. They said
as of Monday, 2nd June, they've already sent and received 987 million Ghana cedis. 965,073.
They have been sent.
But it's been sent
and received.
Yeah.
As at yesterday, the district assemblies has received, and we have the district assembly common fund has received, and we have transferred the sum of 965,073 Ghana cedis from the consolidated fund to the district assemblies common fund, being the first quarter amount due the district assembly common fund for the year 2025.
It's been sent and received. So there's the thing. I think the people have to hold these authorities, local authorities, accountable.
Yeah.
We have to see these things happening, especially in the rural areas. This is why I said the potable water is very important to me as well. The chairs it's the smallest things that are really key, you know. Like when you see kids sitting under trees, I think we should start looking into something like that, helping kids like that. Like go to rural areas and see how I think but because those things like the water. How if every quarter we was building 10 boreholes, do you think by now there'll be a community in Ghana that wouldn't have
that's why I always say that sometimes when you go to our villages, some of the water that it's very obnoxious, it's very unpleasant. Drinking from the streams, sharing water with animals.
And then you go and it's like people have to walk like miles. We're talking miles, you know. We're talking about to fetch potable water to drink. This is very important. There's respect to the president. You can tell he thinks about these because all the time these rural areas are being abandoned.
I know where you're going, Bashad. What do you think should happen to these men? Because you can't tell me that the former finance minister didn't come with these statutory funds. What happened and what should we do?
What I'm thinking is accountability. It's not even about you have to be held accountable for the money what you use the money for. I don't know why the presidents do this or the minister of finance. They don't hold these people's neck. You've allocated the money. The money hasn't been used for what they are meant to be used for. And it's like, oh, let's protect them. Let's not talk about
I think it's the lack of strenuous structures put in place to over here in the UK there are structures put in place. So some of these things
you can't spend the money.
You can't.
Like, here the corruption that I see here is it goes into like a personal favor those
Yeah.
little ones.
Yeah.
But if money has been allocated to you,
It has to be
put
used.
this money into NHS,
It
and
has
you're
to be
like,
used.
oh, we didn't get it, and so this one is like build a hospital, and it's like it wasn't
it has
built.
to be used. I don't get it.
Potholes, and you're like, it wasn't done. How? But I like how the cabinet, Mohammed's cabinet, they've put this
They've
into
structurized
this. Like our local authorities, we are begging you. You lot are close to us more than
their neck. Hold their
the
neck.
local authorities are closer to us more than even the MPs sometimes.
They
Because
they live in our areas.
these MPs, when they go, it's done.
Yeah.
The local authorities, the MCs, your DCs,
They know our problems, bro.
you know the problems.
They
like
know it.
every MC that when we was in Ghana, your MC could be selected from your your DC could be selected from your area.
Your friendship group,
You
or
know what
your
I'm trying to
friends
say?
and things like that.
You are part of us. You know what we are going through. So you need to make sure these monies are being used for the purpose that they were set for. Mahama is cooking. Mahama is doing it. But
Cooking.
what the but this is the first quarter, this is the first year, but we are seeing the good things. My dad is in Ghana right now. He says he's moving, things are moving. I don't believe that the black man will survive, but I mean, everyone's like, all right, guys, we ain't gonna go in too much. But if you get money from this video, make sure you subscribe.
Subscription on go.
Listen, it will go, mate. It will go. Right. Just remind people, subscribe. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let's build this community together. And thank you very much for watching.